Today we are discussing the names of elements which are on the base of names of scientists, right? Like unstonium is an element in the periodic table, and it is on the base of scientist name, and that scientist was Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was a scientist. On the name of this scientist, elements were placed in the periodic table, which name is unstonium. On the name of other scientist, Neil Bohr, there is a element, bohrium. On the name of Enrico Fermi scientist, there is a element in the periodic table, fermium. Fermium is derived from Fermi. Enrico Fermi was a scientist, and this name was derived from Enrico Fermi name. Right, it is on the base of Enrico Fermi. There is an element curium, which is on the name of Curie, Madame Curie. Madame Curie was a scientist on the base of this name. Curium is an element in the periodic table. Roentgen. Roentgen was a scientist. On the name of this scientist, there is an element Roentgenium. Roentgenium. Ernest Lawrence. This was a scientist. On the name of this scientist, there is an element in the periodic table, Lawrencium. Lawrencium is derived from Lawrence. Lawrencium. Rutherfordium is an element in the periodic table, which are based on the name of scientist, Rutherford, Ernest Rutherford. Mendeleev was a scientist, and the name of this scientist, there is an element in the periodic table which is called Mendeleevium. Mendeleevium is an element which is on the base of Mendeleev's name. Seaborgium. Seaborgium is an element in the periodic table which is on the name of Glenn T. Seaborg. Seaborgium. Nobelium is an element in the periodic table, which is on the base of a scientist's name, which scientist was Alfred Nobelium. The element Mendeleevium was not discovered by Mendeleev itself, but Mendeleev have a lot of work for periodic table. For Mendeleev have a lot of work for periodic table. Because of this reason, the element Mendeleevium is the element Mendeleevium in the periodic table. If you think about this scientist name and this element name, there is a small difference between them. IUM is a difference between them. Where I is present, you can add UM. That will become an element name from a scientist name. Right.